Hi, everybody. Okay, I gotta give a forewarning already. I might start screaming at the camera again. So you're forewarned, okay? Uh, uh, Beware your ears. Beware your senses if you're really sensitive to curse words. All the things. Because, oh boy. Okay, now before I start, I'm going to talk about the one thing I did like. Deacon was in the show today. Sean Kanan. He's great. He's always great. Okay. Okay. Now on to the stuff that is going to make me scream. First of all, I talked about it last week. We're going to have Fallout today because, the fashion show, the flop, in my opinion, happened on Friday. So then, of course, Brooke had to find out what happened and that Hope works for Logan now and yada, 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 and all the fallout that happens after that, right? Okay, now, while I understand the actors have to work with what's on the page, I get it. However, if they don't make, if they quit making Catherine Kelly Lang scream at her sister, I'd be ever so pleased. Now, I made a comment a while ago about I Want a Cat Fight number 3 video, which I got out of it, and it was kind of cool for one day, whatever. But this constant um, blaming Katie for decisions she made and acting like, well, first of all, see, my pissed offness has 2 levels here. There's that. But then also, Hope is her daughter, Brooke's daughter. However, Brooke treats her like she's not even a person. She acts like she's mine, like a piece of property. I was like, what? Because she's like, you stole my daughter from me. How dare you? And I'm like, so Hope is not even a person anymore. Okay. Hope is not a person. Hope is not an adult. Hope is something that you can just drag along and whatever else. Okay. Stupid, but okay. Um, and then she's, I can't believe you. And then Donna, the middle sister, kept the secret. So then Brooke feels slighted by her too because she feels like Donna should have told her. When I want to say I want to scream and throw things at the TV, no. Okay. Now, from last week, this was an improvement because last week I was like, meh. Okay. But can we not go from meh to me wanting to throw stuff at the TV? Oh boy. Okay. So meanwhile, um, Hope and everybody and Katie and everybody's being supportive of everything, and I'm like, cool, really good, really really good. And then of course they have Jim J. Bullock and Morgan Fairchild still there, really good, no complaint, no whatever. But I was like, so you boil down the whole thing into a fight about sisters. Okay, hold a second, please. Okay. Um, yeah, okay, so you boil down this great moment where everybody should be cheering. And this whole competition thing is like, I understand on the one level, I get it. Okay. There are 2 fashion houses, so they kind of compete. Okay. I get that. But this whole competition level to the point where you think that nobody can compete with you and that it's personal and not business. It's not personal. Okay, Katie, I think, knows that Hope is your daughter, Brooke. But the fact that she made her own decision, Hope made her own decision because her line was shelved for a solid 6 months and told, we don't know when we're going to go to production. Just wait, just wait, just wait. Now, if I was in the same situation and I was in a job where they wanted me to do whatever, a thing, okay, and I said, when are we gonna produce this? And they kept saying, well, we don't know. Well, maybe a month from now, maybe another month from now. I would jump ship. You don't expect your daughter to do that. You expect your daughter to be loyal to you, who you don't even pay to do her paycheck. And you think that going with her aunt, another relative, is going to be detrimental to you? For real? Okay, maybe we've gone back into like the 70s. I think I'm about to lose it. Wow. Okay, so you have, now I'm talking to the writers here. Okay. I'm going to have to do another video because I there are so many things I want to say that I can't even. Okay. Bye, everybody.